for the best gridiron show in the Wabash Valley. In the Zone, sponsored by Refreshment Services Pepsi, Terre Haute Savings Bank, and Union Center for Sports Medicine. Now your hosts, Rick Semler and Ross Rawley.
Good evening and welcome to In the Zone. I'm flying solo tonight. Don't know about everyone at home, but how nice was it tonight to have a normal Friday night of football after 2 of the last 3 weeks have seen games delayed or even postponed because of bad weather. No bad weather tonight. Great night of high school football in the Wabash Valley. Sports 10 has highlights of 10 games for you tonight. We'll begin the show with the team that pulled the biggest upset in our area this year. Of course, I'm talking about Terre Haute North. Last week, the Patriots picked up one of their biggest wins in school history, knocking off perennial state powerhouse Warren Central. Tonight, Terre Haute North was looking to win back-to-back conference games for the first time since 1997. That was the Patriots' first year in the MIC. Terre Haute North was on the road at Lawrence North. Patriots chewing up yards on the ground early on. Brother Skank running hard like always inside the LN 20-yard line. Have to give a big shout out to the North offensive line. This group has been getting the job done all year, dominating up front. Ricky Brookins, a first down run for the Patriots. North also getting solid QB play from Chris Barrett. He hits Austin Lewis, and that's good for a Patriots first down. North would take the lead in the first quarter, never give it back. Kai Stratton, the short TD run. Patriots take a 7-0 lead. North never trails in the game tonight. In fact, they pound Lawrence North 45-13. North improves to 4-3. And again, listen to the stat. North wins back-to-back MIC games for the first time since 1997 and their first year in the MIC. It was homecoming at Terre Haute South. The Braves had a MIC home game against Indy North Central. First quarter, South really struggled with special teams. North Central's Jeff Harris, the block. He takes it the other way, 6 for the bad guys. Second quarter, Panthers go up 12-0 on the TD pass from Michael Logan to Milton McClain. He finds McClain in the end zone for the little toss there. The South defense didn't play bad. Nice pressure on the North Central QB. South's Brandon Russell Cherry records the sack. He's been playing well this year. South would get on the scoreboard in the third quarter when Danny Etling hooks up with his favorite receiver, Tyler Seibert. Touchdown Braves. Later in the second half, Etling to Michael Watt, Look at this catch here, folks. Wow, nice play there. Not the night, though, that Terre Haute South wants on homecoming. North Central wins 24-8. The Braves drop their third straight game. For the second week in a row, the Linton Miners continue to hold on to the #1 ranking in Class 1A in the coaches poll. Linton put their 6-0 record on the line tonight at home against North Knox. Miners QB Austin Carazia to Grant Stom. That's a TD and too easy for the Miners. Carazia had another great game for Linton, but when doesn't the senior? Nice TD grab by Dane Repska. He just broke the plane for 6. Second quarter, Carazia firing TD number 3 of the game, this time to Mitch Eberhardt. This is how good the Linton offense is. 3 scores, 3 different players, no weaknesses on the Miners. Dylan Deisher good on the 31-yard field goal. They score touchdowns. They score field goals. They just score lots of points. Look at that there, folks. Miners win by just a little, 64-0 over North Knox. So we've checked on the night in the MIC. Coming up, we'll have all the action from the WIC. We'll let you know how West Vigo, Northview, and Sullivan did. And we have a big rivalry game to check on between Vincennes, Lincoln, and Washington. We'll have all the highlights when we return.
We're the Rockville Cheerleaders, and we're in the zone. We'll be right back.
In the
Back to In the Zone again. I'm flying solo tonight. The WIC appears to be a two-team race for the conference title, with both West Vigo and Sullivan the only two unbeatens in the conference tonight. West Vigo had a key WIC road game at Owen Valley. Second drive of the game for OVQB. Gunnar Raynard rolls out and finds Caleb Arthur. The guy in red is not going to come down as he bounces off West Vigo defenders and into the end zone for the 10-yard catch. West Vigo running back Jacob Creasy, watch this run so hard, says, "Get out of my way." Whoa, puts the head down, runs over the would-be tackler. Second quarter, big play from the West Vigo defense. Can't play defensive back any better than Jimmy Maples does. He's also the team's quarterback, so he's a smart player. Maples, the pick, and nice return to the OV 17-yard line. Vikings cash in on the turnover. Danny Creasy punches it in from a yard out to tie the game at 7. Get this, West Vigo led in this game 20-14 in the second half. Owen Valley scores the game's final 27 points to knock off West Vigo, so the Vikings suffer their first WIC loss of the season. Sullivan was looking to stay unbeaten in the conference. They hosted Brown County. Sullivan didn't punt in the first half. Third quarter, punting for the first time, and they get a big play from the special teams. Cameron McNeely picks up the fumble for Sullivan, setting them up in great territory. Sullivan QB Payne Fortner tied his own single-game record with 6 TD passes tonight. He would have broke the record on this play, but Michael Hutchcraft, as he's going into the end zone, loses the ball. Brown County recovers. Fortner has got to give Hutchcraft a hard time for that. All fun, though. Sullivan defense was flying to the football tonight. Brown County trying to attack through the air. Big mistake. Nice leaping interception from the Golden Arrow, Zach Willis. Sullivan rolls on homecoming 56-6. Again, congratulations to Payne Fortner, tying his own school record with 6 TD passes in the game. The Golden Arrows have won 5 straight. Homecoming at Northview. They had a home WIC gaming in South Vermillion. Like always, Northview gets great support from their students. Second quarter, Northview QB Tucker Stewart fakes the handoff. Some nice moves in the open field by Stewart. He was making guys miss left and right. He's finally brought down at the 1. Very next play, Tucker pitches back to Jacob Little. Nothing little about his game. Jacob goes in untouched. Northview up 14-0. That Northview offense was in rhythm tonight. Tucker again making plays. Nice pass to Ben Gurton for the first down. Haven't had a Jesse Miller sighting yet. Hard to leave the nice stud running back out of the highlights. Miller finds Paydirt to put Northview up 21-0. Northview wins big on homecoming, 54-6 over South Vermillion. Great rivalry game down south tonight as Washington hosted Vincennes Lincoln. From the early 80s to 2006, the Alices dominated this series, but since 2007, it's been all Hatchets. Washington has won 6 straight over their rivals. So could the Hatchets make it 7 in a row over the Alices? I don't think so. First quarter, Vincennes Lincoln offense about to receive the ball, or are they? Patrick Toole fields this. He gets some great blocks and then turns on the afterburners. Goodbye. Toole wears number 6 for the Alices. He's putting 6 on the board for Vincennes. Toole was just getting started in the first quarter. You will not believe this. Washington punts to the Alices senior, makes him pay again. Is this Devin Hester playing for the Alices? Whoa. Toole houses his second punt in the first quarter. Final play of the first quarter, Alice's fake the handoff up the middle, give it to Chris Bushy. He gets around the corner, and the only thing that's going to stop him is the end zone. You know, Vincennes Lincoln loves this. They pound Washington 42-7. The Alices snap their 6-game losing streak to the Hatchets. North Davies was at home tonight. They hosted Wood Memorial. Every week we show you Cougars games, and every week we have running back Colton Langocker scoring a touchdown. He is a TD machine. Wood Memorial ball. They try to pull off here a double reverse pass play. Yes, we're close to Halloween, but guess what? This fooled no one on North Davies. Doug Bays, the easy INT for the Cougars. Bays gets the pick, so you have to take care of him on the other side of the ball. North Davies QB Brady Helms dumps the ball to Bays, couple blocks, and guess what? 58 yards, all kinds of green in front of him, and he is finding the end zone. North Davies wins 43-7. Coming up, we'll check in on Vermilion and Riverton Park as they entertain North Central. Plus, we also have our Sports 10 Spirit Award and Smashes when we return. In the zone, North Vermilion and Rockville face each other tonight for the first time since the Falcons knocked off the Rocks last November to win the school's first sectional title since 1993. The Falcons put their undefeated record on the line tonight. The Rocks' third quarter, Rockville QB Ben Cunningham finds the end zone. Rocks on the comeback down just 10. Braden Woodard would not allow that comeback to happen. This kid is like Santa Claus with the ball in his hands. Always knows something special is going to happen. Woodard, one of his 3 rushing touchdowns in the game. Still in the third, Woodard again doing his thing. He had 161 yards rushing, 300 yards of total offense. The Falcons QB has a nose for the end zone as he gets in again. North Vermilion up 34-20, and this was the backbreaker. Final play of the third quarter, Rockville coughs up the football. Abbott Dowers picks it up, and he's going the other way for a Falcons defensive touchdown. North Vermilion picks up a nice 54-20 win. They're now 7-0 on the season. You will not believe this game. Down the road in Park County, RP hosted North Central. This game might as well have been called the Chase Van Choik Show. The T-Birds running back scores the first of his 7 rushing touchdowns in the game. Van Choik was running for the record books tonight and rewriting them. This time, he's going 94 yards to the house. Van Choik set a new state single game rushing record, 521 yards. Old record 489 by Otis Shannon from Cathedral back in 1999. T-Birds defense threw a shutout tonight. Trey Thompson, the interception, and this turns into a pick 6. That's one heck of a return by Thompson. North Central wins 67-0. Back to Van Choik. He rushed for 462 yards by halftime. He only took part in 3 plays in the second half to finish with 521 yards. Congrats to that young man on holding the state single game rushing record. It's time now for our Sports 10 Spirit Award. Rockville, great as always despite the Rocks falling tonight. And Northview, they're making a serious case for the Sports 10 Spirit Award. They've been great all year long. They're dressed out in black. Look at Jacob Creasy here for West Vigo running over the carrier. South Vermilion's Aaron Goodman bringing down the defender. And then Colton Langhocker, big time hit that, folks, right there. That's why I didn't like to play football. What a night for In the Zone again. The big story, North Central running back Chase Van Choik runs for a state single game record, 521 yards. Congratulations to Chase. Also congratulations to Terre Haute North. Back-to-back MIC wins for the first time since 1997. That does it for In the Zone. Hope everybody has a great weekend.